Review of Squid Game's last season. An absolutely unbelievable conclusion. Both of Squid Game's major talking topics from the third and last seasons include significant spoilers. As a result, I will be unable to discuss the last minute of the whole thing, which includes a moment so really shocking and WTF that I would wager a lot of money that my editor wouldn't be able to anticipate what occurs. Fortunately, she was unable to, but it just goes to show that no one here has taken any lessons at all from it. After all, that kind of careless gambling is what would get me into Squid Game in the first place. I also shouldn't discuss another significant development, even if it becomes so important in this instance that it must be brought up in some way. In other words, a new player is compelled to join the games without being able to give their agreement, and they end up becoming the subject of subsequent episodes. Given that Squid Game is a popular show about an underground tournament where kids' games are played until many or most of the competitors die, it is strange to criticize it for lacking credibility. However, even by the standards of hide and seek, but with knives, introducing this new player is completely out of the question. A discernible decline in quality after Season 1 hasn't done anything to dampen spectators' excitement for Squid Game, which is a legitimate phenomenon. For the most part, the second season seemed like a meandering and disorganized build-up to the grand climax, yet it culminated in a slaughter, or a worse carnage than usual. The story's conclusion in the third season implies that, at least in terms of momentum, it was unnecessary to divide it apart. In this prolonged form, it is still loose around the edges, but the two halves might have created a tight single season. We continue where we left off in Season 3. 60 players remain to compete for the large plastic piggy full of blood money after the revolution has been neutralized. The main character, Ji-hun, Lee Young-jae, doesn't talk much for much of the early episodes since the horrors of the put-down revolt have left him almost silent. Player 456. The sarcasm has diminished, the violence is a never-ending grind, and the savagery has increased. The remaining competitors are becoming simply horrible, ruthless individuals who murder without hesitation. Yes, it is a sight, but it isn't nearly as sharp as it once was.